Hello, and welcome back to my channel with another surprising story. Today, I've got a special story for you, so stick around because you don't want to miss this. Let's dive right in. Liam sat on a worn-out park bench, staring at the cracks in the pavement. His business had collapsed, his bank account was empty, and every opportunity had slipped through his fingers. He had hit rock bottom. As he exhaled deeply, an old man in a dark coat sat beside him. He was tall, with piercing gray eyes that seemed to hold secrets. "You look troubled," the man said, his voice calm but firm. Liam let out a bitter chuckle. "Troubled is an understatement. I've lost everything. No money, no job, no future." The old man nodded as if he had heard this story 1,000 times before. Then, after a moment of silence, he reached into his pocket and pulled out a small, rusted key. "Do you know what this is?" he asked. Liam shook his head. "Just an old key." The man smirked. This key once belonged to someone who thought he was doomed. But instead of throwing it away, he held onto it, and it led him to something priceless. "Let me tell you a story." Liam sighed but listened. "There was once a man lost in the desert," the old man continued. "No food, no water, just a small key in his pocket. He wandered for days until he collapsed, ready to give up. But then he saw something glinting in the sand. A locked chest. He dug it out, used the key, and inside were enough supplies to survive. Do you know why?" Liam raised an eyebrow. "Because he had the key?" The old man nodded. "Exactly. He didn't throw it away, even when he thought it was useless. That key was his salvation." He placed the rusted key in Liam's hand. "This is yours now," the man said. "But before you decide what to do with it, read this." He handed Liam a folded note, then stood up and walked away before Liam could ask anything. Curious, Liam unfolded the paper. There was only one word written inside. "Start." Liam's heart pounded. He looked up, searching for the old man, but he was gone. A chill ran down Liam's spine. He scanned the park, no sign of him. It was as if he had vanished into thin air. Confused but intrigued, Liam gripped the key tightly. He didn't know why, but he felt a strange sense of urgency. He flipped the key over and noticed faint engravings on it. An address. His pulse quickened. Was this some kind of joke? With nothing left to lose, Liam followed the address. It led him to an abandoned shop on the edge of town. The windows were covered in dust, the door locked. His hands trembled as he slid the key into the rusted lock. Click. The door creaked open. Inside, Liam found a single wooden desk and a letter with his name on it. Heart pounding, he opened it. "You were never meant to quit. Consider this your second chance. The rest is up to you." No signature. No explanation. Liam stepped back, mind spinning. Who was that old man? How did he know his name? And why did this feel meant to be? His fears and doubts clashed with a rising fire inside him. He didn't have all the answers, but one thing was clear. This was a sign to start again. And this time, he wouldn't stop until he made it. Moral of the story. Every locked door has a key, you just have to find it. Sometimes, second chances come disguised as mysteries. And that's the story of how a single moment can change everything. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Who knows? The next story might just be the one you need to hear. See you in the next one.